hands, legs, and feet inside the boat at all times. And parents, please supervise your children so we do not have any unexpected turns. Now most of us travel to enchanted places through the pages of a storybook, but for those of you who are lucky enough to visit us today, may find the journey very magical or even a little menacing. But don't worry folks, even though it looks like we're going to the jaws of Monsieur, we are actually being transported to a magical place called Storybook Land. Alrighty folks, if you guys thought that the jaws of Monsieur was so scary, coming up on your left hand side, it is a little dark. It's going to be the cave of the big bad wolf. Then luckily for the pigs, they live across the way in the 3 little houses, one made of straw, one made of sticks, one made of 100% wolf-proof bricks. As our story takes an unexpected turn, on your left hand side is going to be home to the quaint English village, home to Miss Alice, where she one golden afternoon followed a rabbit down a rabbit hole and down, down, down into Wonderland, where things only became curiouser and curiouser. Then on your right hand side is going to be London Park, where Peter Pan first took the 3 darling kids on their first flight to Neverland, where they never, ever, ever had to grow up.
Ava, look! See, have her look in that side.
Then straight ahead is going to be the enchanting and mysterious city of Agrabah, where the street rat by the name of Aladdin met the beautiful princess at the marketplace. Even though those two lived in 2 different worlds, thanks to the power of love and a little help from genius, they were able to get married and now live in the Sultan's palace. It's places like this where love shines the brightest, like the shining, shimmering, splendid archways, the same archways that Aladdin and Jasmine flew over, sideways, and under on their magic carpet ride to a whole new world. All stories have their good place in life, with their love in life, and they also have their dark places as well, like the mysterious Cave of Wonders, where all treasure is said to be cursed and can be only lifted by the genie. Legend says if you help free the genie, he'll grant you 3 wishes. Let's all look for Genie's lamp and make a wish and see if it comes true.
Wow. Like the lamp. Grant you 3 wishes.
On your right hand side, as we exit the Cave of Wonders, is going to be where Snow White fled the evil queen, where she stumbled onto a cozy forest cottage, home to the 7 dwarves, where you can even see their mind and even hear them whistle as they work. Then on your left hand side is going to be the Blue Chateau, home to Cinderella, where she met her fairy godmother, where she could finally go to the ball, but unfortunately she did not make it home before midnight, so her carriage sent back into a pumpkin. Don't worry folks, thanks to the power of love, Cinderella and her prince now live happily in the castle on top of the hill, and it looks like they're throwing a little party up there. At this hour, many of us wish to just drift off into a nice deep sleep on a nice quilted flower bed, like the ones on your left-hand side from the 1933 Silly Symphony cartoon, Lullaby Land. And much like the miniature plants and trees here at Storybook Land, thanks to Tinkerbell and her little bit of pixie dust, they never ever have to grow up like the Lost Boys of Neverland. And it also tells us that even the time the sales stories are old, they'll never really grow old in our hearts.
Yeah, but it's just like a little drop. But the water stick. And it was sticky. Yeah, it was a cute drop.
As we cross the bridge on our left-hand side from the woods and the willows is going to be Mr. J. Thaddeus Toad's house. His mansion, sorry. Unfortunately, he is currently not home right now as he's on a wild ride through nowhere in particular. Then straight up ahead is going to be Arendelle, home to Queen Elsa and Anna, where you can see on top of the fjord her ice palace, where they met her frozen friends, Olaf, Kristoff, and Sven. And thanks to the power of love, Anna was able to save Elsa from her frozen heart. And now she can always ask Anna, do you want to build a snowman? Then on our right-hand side is going to be the Alpine Village, home to Mr. Geppetto, where he once wished upon a star for his puppet to become a real boy. And after he saved it from the belly of Monsieur, that wish came true. So this small outpost on your left-hand side, I heard they're having a big summer blowout in there. As we exit the cave on the right-hand side, it's going to be Prince Eric's castle, where Ariel first took her first steps on her unsteady legs to be a part of our world. Then on the left-hand side, it's going to be behind the waterfall, it's going to be Atlantica, home to King Triton, where Ariel's story began. So where Ariel's story began, unfortunately, is the ending of our Magic Carrot storybook land. And here at Disney, the story of the magic never really ends. As we approach the dock, folks, make sure to keep our arm, hand, and finger inside the boat at all